What is up, YouTube? This is your girl Killer Rose. Right now we're gonna start naming some songs, right? Just my favorite playlist. If you have been here before, then here you are. Here you are again. So right now, after that video of Bonnie Blue, you know who the hell I'm talking about, and don't you dare say otherwise, because we already know. And I'm just gonna put some vibes out there. Today it's gonna be I call it Fantasy Monday, and yeah, it's we're gonna start off really hard today. Okay, so there's a song "I Like Him" by Princess Nokia. She's very pretty. I'm not gonna lie. The video was pretty good from the beginning, and I mean, very good bass. Honestly, I mean, you can just turn it up to the max and you can hear it. It's really good. I got one song that you all know and love. I think it was the biggest hit in 2020. You know this, and it is, I mean 2020 was peak. It was like, it was the worst but best year for me, at least that's how I felt. I felt like that was the worst, best year out of any outcome. And I just, after having to climb my way to the mountaintop, I end up wanting to take a nosedive, and well, we're just picking up the pieces. But anyways, besides that joke, it is WAP, Cardi B featured Megan Thee Stallion. Now, both of those, I mean, come on, that Cardi B, has been out for a long time, and Megan Thee Stallion, I gotta say, both, just, oh my god. I mean, I just gotta compliment both. Very, very good artist right there. And then there's this song. It's an old song, so if you haven't heard it, well, here it is. Freak a Leak by Petey Pablo. So Petey Pablo. So Petey Pablo, Freak a Leak. And it's, that's, all those songs, I think that have to be 2008, 2009. So 2009, because like 2010, no, I was young, man. I was young, because 2010, I had to be like 14 years old, 13, then 12, 2000. I just had to, I have to figure out my numbers, man, because I was so young. I was listening to grown songs, and I was a child. I was a child listening to grown songs, okay? So if you like this song, if you like that song, you would definitely love this song. I love this song. I would sing this to my heart. Oh my god. And there's another song that I haven't listed this into my list, but I will soon. Okay, we're gonna go back to we'll go to back to another playlist, and I'll show you guys what I mean. But yeah, just search up Bella Sparks, Ying Yang Twins, Mr. Cully Park, Miss New Booty. Yeah, I would say the first intro, it really seemed like a good commercial, and a convincing one. I would be like, yeah, I know it's all fantasy, fantasy like, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I could get Miss New Booty, right? Just like it's, you know, the commercial sounds like it's, you know, it convinces you to buy it because you think the product is good, and when you try it out, there's like a lot of good reviews on it, you know. More good reviews and more feedback, it gives more perspective, like, hey, if I buy this item, I might like it too. So that's why a lot of people, at least who have a business on their own, are, you know, asking people to rate them because they want other people to see them, you know, or like you having a great experience there. But anyways, you know, it's not a sales pitch. It is definitely a good song. You should definitely, you know, listen to Miss New Booty. Yeah. I think there is this song called Milkshake. Oh my god. Okay, please go. I don't want any copyrights. This is not my music. This guy's going really fast considering there's so many people out here. But anyways, I don't want to butcher her name because we know her just this one song alone, okay? And it is called Milkshake. You know, I bring my milkshake to the, you know, to the boys, to the yard, and they're like, you know that song? Yeah, Kelis or Kelis? I don't know. When I butcher names because I try to pronounce it, and I suck at names, dude. I suck at them. I would say Kelis, like Kelis, or Kelis. I don't know. You know, I had to really, you know, practice the name change because, you know, I suck at name, you know, correcting myself and having to pronounce a name, especially when it's in Spanish, dude. I cannot. It's terrible. So hear me out. The Pussycat Dolls. You guys should know the Pussycat Dolls, and I got to admit that these ladies right here, I had the biggest crush on them. Now, yes, I was obviously a child, so it was like, you know, like I thought they were very pretty. Okay, let's just put it there. The Pussycat Dolls, Buttons featured Snoop Dogg. Now, if you look at the video, you will understand why. And now, I don't have to say anything else. They will show you why that song is called Buttons for a reason, you know. And then, oh man, I should have put the Yin Yang Twins together because I think I have two songs. So it's okay, you know, it's fine. I'll just read it. And so, Salt Shaker featured Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. You guys would like this song. I love this song. I can hear it in my head now. The Black Eyed Peas, My Humps. Now that, yeah, it was a cringy childhood for me. So yeah, I like the song though. Besides of me being cringe since I was a child and until now, I was more cringe then than I was now, so it's okay. My Humps by the Black Eyed Peas. Definitely love the Black Eyed Peas. Are you kidding me? I love the Black Eyed Peas. You would not believe my first CD, you know, an actual, a CD player. When we didn't have any iPhones and all these gadgets, we had iPods. I mean, iPods were a thing, but they weren't, like, I think CDs came out first, but you know, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure. The time step on that thing, I know for a fact that it was pretty something. But even then, it was crazy times, honestly. I mean, I wish I could go back, because if I could, just write every single song that I've listened to on the radio, I wish I could go back and have it where you can literally listen to a song, GTA 4 style, where you call, what's it called, Zit or something like that. I'm not sure, but they tell you what song that it has on that on GTA 4. I don't know if they, I mean, yeah, you can look it up on GTA 5, obviously, but it was, I don't know. I just wish there was, and if you have to go back, you could just go on YouTube and search up Grand Theft Auto San Andreas songs, right? The radio station, and it'll show you everything. But so yeah, anyways, a whole list of nonsense when I was a kid. Okay, so we're gonna go next to Brings Me Memories. 50 Cent Candy Shop featured Olivia. See, I don't know who the Olivia it is in here in this music video, but what I can say is that the Candy Shop was definitely a grown song that I shouldn't have even listened to, but I did. Is that it? Yeah, I guess that's it. The newest one that I have on here, and I'm talking about the newest one. I'm talking about the thing that you thought you wouldn't, see in an artist until they like I felt like my eyes were like watering a little, because I'm like, what the hell is this? What this is just a little bit a freaky side that I never got to see, and it doesn't make me uncomfortable. It's just that I'm like, I have no words for this. I have no like sense of what I have to say about this, but don't really have to say anything. It's there on YouTube. It's literally right there on YouTube. Okay, and now I'm gonna get to the point. But if you know this song, and I'm talking about it released this year, I was like what is everyone, why is everyone so freaky and like, oh my god, we need to touch some grass, okay? Sugar on my tongue. You need broccoli on your tongue. Okay? Sugar on my tongue, Tyler the Creator. Now, obviously that is a joke, okay? That is a funny joke that I made. Yeah, I love broccoli, but not raw broccoli, okay? I like the cooked kind, okay? But enough about jokes. I just thought, why not share the people what they really want? Because everyone is so freaky these times. And yeah, I have never heard about Bonnie Blue, and I found out that she has been on the scene for this recently, not too recently, not on Tyler the Creator's song. She has been out here since I don't know, at least one almost 1-2 years. I'm not sure. I just saw, like I said, I saw the video of journalism are based around Bonnie Blue, and that was it. I got to see what she's about, what she does, what she broke the record on having multiple men lined up, 1,057 people of men, and they got into a room with her, and they blurred out the face, right? They actually have one guy that went in there for 2 minutes. Now 2 minutes doesn't, I mean, you gotta be realistic here. I feel like 2 minutes is very, very, a very short time. So it's crazy. So 2 minutes per people, okay? I really need to do the math here, because you're having multiple people doing that 2 minutes each time for an estimate of 12 hours. Now, you have to add that between 1,057 people, okay, with 12 hours. Okay, sorry guys. My car's off, but it's okay. We're chilling, we're vibing. But yeah, I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked. You know, it already happened, but I'm like, oh my God, you know, like Jesus. But yeah, besides me going on off the deep end here into freaking, you know, in a multitude of questions, I just wanted to share you my favorite songs. And now, these I don't listen to on a daily, not these type of, you know, freaky like songs, but I, you know, like I time to time would be like, you know, in a vibe, just wanted to listen to these. Sometimes, yeah, that song Sugar on My Tongue, yeah, it does have a catchy tune to it, so I'm like, but then I know what it is when I think about it, you know, for a second, and I'm like, you know what, they're having fun, I'm okay. I don't need to have their fun. I don't know what their definition of fun, you know what they have there, but my definition of fun is going to the gym, going home safely, play some games, and who knows, just like, oh my God, just probably go to freaking, you know, events that we have out, and, you know, do holiday stuff, crafts, I don't know, shoot, anything. It's insane. Like, oh my God. Alright? Now, there's so many events. There's 13th Floor, Fear Farm, and the Arizona State Fair. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm gonna go to 13th Floor or Fair Farm. Unfortunately, it's a tough subject, but it's okay. You know, we all try. But I might go to the Arizona State Fair. I might. It would be really fun, and you know, it's gonna be an awesome time. I love going on rides. I love it, but I'm absolutely terrified of it. It really depends on like what kind of roller coaster it is, because if I see one that's freaking crazy, I end up becoming scared and paranoid. You know, it's, you know, like, yes, I am a chicken. I gotta agree that I mean, I know my limits, but will I be able to pass them? Yes. You know, if it's somebody that I really trust, I know that they're with me, then yes, I will pass my limits to no end. It would suck. Crazy. I mean, I look at, you know, remember all these rides, and, you know, just, you know, gives me butterflies. But anyways, guys, gotta get going. It's 8:29. It's gonna be 8:30. Please look at these songs. I know it's just one of those other things, right? But I will get back to it. It's, you know, it's not the end. Just here, just doing my thing, and we're just gonna keep on going through the treadmill. What was it? The Stairmaster. Now that's very good. I feel like that really helps me, like really helps me get those the energy out that I needed. So yeah, just comment what you think. If you like these songs, let me know. and I'll bring some more. Shoot. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna do something like that on Friday, and we're gonna change it up real quick, okay? Because I already got you into rap, into hip hop, or you know, some indie music. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Shoot, I don't know. We'll have to see. But if you guys like this, just leave a comment and like it. You know, I really appreciate you guys being here. All right, peace.